As we share stories of mystery and legend, we pause today to honor those whose stories were written in courage and sacrifice. Memorial Day is a time to remember the men and women who gave their lives in service to our country, each one a thread in the fabric of our nation's history.
To the fallen, the brave, and their families, we remember you. We thank you. We carry your legacy forward with pride. Now back to the Crime Chat.
Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I'm your forensic femme fatale, Natalie, is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown. Each week we cover the kind of creepy stuff that makes some people say, are you okay? Spoiler, we're not, but that's why you love us.
Well, here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following Crime Chat contains adult content and descriptions of creepy, haunted, ghouly, spooky scenarios today. So, your listener discretion is advised.
Yes, you've been warned. And before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what shenanigans are you up to?
I'm just going around the country, doing a thing. I am in Pittsburgh right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is 62 degrees.
Wow, that's cold.
Yes. I went out a little bit today, and I was like, if the sun was out, so I was kind of like, do I need my jacket? Because sometimes, like, if you're out and you're walking around and the sun's out, I mean, it feels good. Like, the breeze feels nice, but it was just a tad chilly.
Do you have like a coat? Did you bring coat and booties?
I brought one sweatshirt and my raincoat.
Okay.
And
that's not very warm.
No. I mean, it's almost June. Who would have thunk? I started watching the TV series Elsbeth.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
No.
It's a very kooky, goofy, but it has a lot of like big name celebrities that make like cameo appearances. Like Gina Gershon was in one. Who on True Blood, Bill. That actor, Bill.
Oh,
he played Bill.
Skarsgård?
No, the other guy. Bill. It's Sookie's man.
Oh, her actual husband. I think she's really married to him. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he was on it. He was on like the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute. It's a cute, like, the police is police. So she's a lawyer, but she's making sure that the NYPD stays like has integrity or like stays true to the investigations, but she's actually been helping solve like some murders and stuff. It's really cute. It's a cute show. It makes me laugh. And then the other thing I started watching last night is The Unexplained. It's the show with William Shatner on it. They just came out with a new episode on Netflix. They just came out with a new season on Netflix. And it's just, it's so cool. I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the more nerdy I get. History and everything. What about you?
Well, I have been preparing for Memorial Day because technically we're recording this the day before Memorial Day, but this will be out this coming weekend. And I figured, you know what? I want to share a recipe that I'm making tomorrow.
Ooh.
That it's like, I love this recipe, and it's like a criminally good sausage and peppers recipe. And I figured, why not share it? Because honestly, this is my to-go meal. If I want to, one, impress, and two, just it's good food.
Yeah.
And this is for people like us who don't have necessarily time to cook, because you're binge watching Forensic Files or a movie or something, and you just don't want to walk away.
Priorities.
Yeah. So this is the perfect recipe. Okay. So the ingredients are 1 pound of Italian sausage. Now,
ground or link?
No,
or like
link. Link sausage. Okay. Pick the sweet sausage, or you could do the spicy or the possessed. Your call. 1 red bell pepper. They need to be sliced, not slashed. 1 green bell pepper, the jealous one. 1 onion sliced, and yes, it will make you cry emotionally and physically.
Every time.
2 cloves of garlic. This is also good for warding off vampires. 1 can of crushed tomatoes. Now, the trick here, if it doesn't look like a crime scene, you're doing it wrong, okay? Expect blood splatter everywhere. And then salt and pepper and a sprinkle of chopped parsley to hide some evidence. And then toss the butchery all together and bake it at 375 for 45 minutes. Oh. You will not regret this. This is the easiest meal. Seriously, take this out, get yourself a nice loaf of bread, and enjoy. It's delicious.
You serve it over bread or like?
Oh yeah, throw it on a sandwich. You don't even need a side dish. It's so good. You don't even need a side dish.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're welcome. That's it.
Thank you. Did you hear, since we're talking about dolls today, we're talking about creepy ass dolls, chatters. Creepy ass dolls, chatters. This is a bonus episode. So if you want to hear this bonus episode in full, head on over to Patreon, subscribe, where you can get bonus episodes, behind the scenes, bloopers, merch, the goods.
Yes.
Yes, you do get some free merch. So, but as we're talking about the creepy ass dolls today, did you hear the latest news about Annabelle?
No, I did not.
You didn't? Well,
no.
Okay. Apparently, she let the devil loose in Nolans. So Annabelle recently left the Warner's Occult Museum to go on a national tour. Oh. She stopped at several cities and states. Most recently was in New Orleans. She was in New Orleans May 13th and 14th. People were, bought tickets, able to go visit Annabelle. Do the typical thing, right? Even though they completely sold out, the internet and the trollers began to blame Annabelle for 10 inmates that escaped in New Orleans prison, and then the fire of the oldest plantation in the U.S., Nottoway Plantation.
Oh, wow.
Now, people were saying it just happened to be like when she was there. I think the plantation burned first and then the inmates escaped, but it was like in that same time frame. So people were like, she's, wreaking havoc in New Orleans. And anyway, but obviously there's no connection between the doll and the fire or the inmates who escaped. But some people are convinced that Ghost City Tour is they were the one that hosted it there, ones that were responsible for these incidents. And then just a couple days ago, Annabelle was reported to have been missing.
No.
Escaping her casing as she traveled around the country.
Are you kidding me?
Well.
Oh, God.
Panic spread once again.
Yeah.
With one post saying, quote, just saw a post on Facebook that they lost the Annabelle doll. I'm fleeing the country. Goodbye. End quote.
Seriously. Oh, my God.
Museum officials spoke out about the real-life Annabelle's doll's whereabouts, and amid the rumors, she did not go missing. She was back in the museum in Connecticut. They said, quote, it is a rumor Annabelle has not been stolen. The doll is safely in place at the Warren Occult Museum. So,
oh my God.
Have no fear. People were just freaking out, and I just got the biggest chuckle out of it.
Yeah, I got chills, though, when you said that. Honestly, first of all, she's touring around like she's Britney Spears.
But we are not talking about Annabelle today. I just wanted to, I thought it was appropriate since we are talking about other possessed, haunted, devilish, creepy-ass dolls today.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for that update. I didn't hear that at all. And
you didn't? You didn't hear about the plantation?
I did not. No, I know about the escaped prisoners, but and they are rounding them up, but like I didn't know this about Annabelle. Oh.
The doll I'm covering is also a rock star.
Who is he?
Is yours?
No.
Okay.
But okay, so look. We've all heard of creepy dolls, right? Yeah. Like what you just mentioned, Annabelle. Yes. She is classic nightmare fuel. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
But today, I've got a story you definitely haven't heard before. And Kat, aren't you blessed to have a weirdo like me in your life to make sure that you're fully informed about things that go bump in the night?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Who else would lovingly ruin your sleep with obscure haunted dolls than your bestie, your crime chat bestie, Nat?
Yeah.
That's me. I'm the
I'll sleep
drama.
just fine tonight.
I know, that's the scary part. Well, seriously though, buckle up. The story takes us to a quiet town in Massachusetts, a postcard perfect place called Westport. A doll, a fish, a curse.
It's a fish doll.
But
Well, I
that's my
guess yeah, if they
story.
burnt it. Yeah. That's fishy. Okay, well, for my creepy ass doll today, we're going to talk about the most haunted doll in history. It is widely considered to be Robert the Doll, a stiff doll that has been exhibited at Fort East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. A stiff doll is a German-based plush toy company. This doll's history goes back to the early 1900s when a young boy named Robert Eugene Otto was gifted with a one-of-a-kind handmade doll. Now, the origination story varies. Like, there's some controversy. Nobody really knows how the little boy's name is Gene, how Gene got this doll. One of the stories is that he was